Yes, indeed. So I'm joined here by my man, Rise Infectious. How you doing, fella?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Good to hear it.
And
Good to hear it.
No, you can stop talking now. And now for Team South, of course, it's imstilldadaddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Can I just point out that you had a really similar tracksuit for when you turned up for the Southern Finals. Was that accidental, or did you know?
I didn't know, but it's Adidas. This is Nike.
But obviously Nike is better.
That's telling you, Julia.
Well.
So, guys, how are we feeling? Rise, I mean, your performance at the qualifier in Manchester was unbelievable. You did a fantastic job. Do you feel like you've prepared for this? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, it's a match that we've played quite a lot, we're both quite familiar with, and I feel like the better player on the day will take it, and I hope that'll be me.
Yeah. And you guys are familiar with each other too. You've actually competed against each other in other tournaments as well. So I'm guessing you've both kind of got an advantage there in terms of knowing your opponent.
Exactly, yeah. We've both beaten each other and lost to each other in tournaments before, so that's what makes it quite exciting as well.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a fantastic match.
Okay, everyone loves fight game. How are you feeling? Are you feeling confident? Have you been watching some of him? You've been taking in and you got your strategy down?
Yes, but it's going to be a tough one. Like, he did beat me yesterday in France in another event, but it does go either way. I'm going to be more on the ball this time, but got to show him a lot of respect, and I can't slip up because otherwise I'm going to lose.
And you guys are, sorry to interrupt, you guys are quite pally too, actually, aren't you? I mean, backstage you've been chatting, you are good mates, but
don't
obviously
hate each other.
That ends here, doesn't it?
We've known each other for years in the community.
Yeah.
The FGC, the gaming communities, all together, like, it's really nice, so everyone comes together.
But of course, right now, that just goes out the window, doesn't it?
Yeah, we want to win, Team South.
For sure, for sure.
Oh, yeah, well...
But we can jump straight into the action right now as we head into game number 2 here at the Red Bull 5G Finals. I'm stoked. I'm going to let you kind of take away the majority of this play-by-play. When I see something that I'm inquisitive about for maybe some of the newer viewers out there who may have some questions themselves, I'll be sure to kind of ask those similar questions. But as I said, pressure on the North. They find themselves 1-0 down here at the Red Bull 5G Finals.
It's really going to be exciting. We don't know who's going to take this one. It's best of 5, so it's the first of 3 wins. And all the games are best 2 out of 3 rounds. So that's standard tournament format for us.
I like it. I like it.
We've got Infectious player 1 picking Zangief, and imstilldadaddy player 2 with that cool Guile with the shades on. Look at that.
Looks so cool.
That legendary flat top.
I wish I had my hair like that. I think I could pull it off.
We can take you down to B&Q and buy you a broom and rig you right up after the show, so it's all good. And you can even turn it sideways and be Zangief as well at parties. It's dual purpose.
Dual purpose.
Get yourself a nice bathroom mat and put that on the chest. That's the thing about this game. The momentum can swing. It's entirely based at this high level on these reads, on these decisions, and what you choose to do in these situations. And Zangief is so good when he gets in at putting you in those situations that you can literally give your life away for making the wrong decision. So here we go.
Well, this is going to decide it.
It's the final game, and I'm really loving this set. This really does encapsulate how these guys go back and forth, and we've seen it here. 2-0 up. It's now 2-2. Who is going to take it, North or South?
North.
Come on, the South. Go on, imstilldadaddy. Love it.
Oh, I'm praying for
nice use of the V reversal there to mitigate the frame advantage of that charged heavy punch.
This is unbelievable. I know you said it was going to be close, but I didn't think it was going to be this close. You really just can't separate these two as it
and he flash kicks him out of the EX spinning pile driver. But he's straight back in with the jumps. He's voracious, tenacious, rush down. At that time, he does get a jump in. He wasn't able to anti with the light punches he's been doing so often. Goes for his patented back kick. And he takes the round with the EX Sonic Boom. Again, so much mileage out of that EX Sonic Boom at that range. And imstilldadaddy with another set point here in the final game of the set. Right here, Red Bull 5G, dash up SPD. It's a light one, so he doesn't get any meaty pressure off this. Has to respect it. imstilldadaddy knows that and back dashes out. He's keeping that distance. You can see he just wants to maintain the space because you do not want to be next to Zangief. He wants to give you a hug. And it is not free hugs day today.
God damn it. If only it was. But you can see again just how close this is.
Yeah.
imstilldadaddy.
Really tense stuff. I'm just watching these guys play.
It's incredible.
Enjoying it so much.
Really
imstilldadaddy really is maintaining that space. And again, you see the hard read. He whiffed that throw in the air, but he activates the V trigger. He's going to go for the reset into the spinning pile driver, and it might take it. It does. And we are going to the final round. And this is going to be very critical because Infectious has got full meter. That means he's got access to 3 EX special moves and his critical art. Imstilldadaddy
Do it for the North.
has only got one bar. He just used it just then. So he's got no access to that EX flash kick that he's used so often. So he's got no truly invincible moves. He's going to have to take this pressure. He's got one bar now. Nice anti-air. He uses the normal anti-air. And again, he's using that EX Sonic Boom to control the space. He just waits. Oh, no. Oh, one more hit's going to take it for the South. He doesn't activate the V-trigger. Now he does. He's going to suck him in. He's got frame advantage. Great use of the V reversal there to mitigate that pressure. Here we go. He's going to suck him in. Oh, and he cleans it out. Imstilldadaddy closes it out with a solid uppercut to close out. And what a great set. And it's great to see the guys embracing each other. What great competitors. And they really put on an exciting match for us. And I'm so happy that you guys got to see a set that was back and forth.
That was unbelievable. Congratulations, of course, to the South. You now have yourselves a 2-0
to the lads. Come on, the
lead.
South.
Love it. That was wonderful. And as you said, like the back and forth, I feel like that game kind of encapsulated the kind of story behind these two. As you mentioned at the very beginning, it is back and forth between these two players. But that was wonderful. As someone kind of new to Street Fighter, just kind of sat there watching, it's just kind of takes your breath away at times. That's amazing.
I mean, Street Fighter is such a fun game to watch as a layman when you just see all the moves happening and all that kind of stuff. But when someone kind of starts explaining to you what the players are thinking,
right?
You know, and you understand that there's a level beyond. Oh, this guy can do fireballs every time. He's going to win, right? You know, it's such a fun game. It's such a beautiful competitive endeavor, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Check out some more because we're out there.
Absolutely, as we mentioned before, FGC, wonderful community.
Capcom Cup Finals coming up next month, so look out for that. That's going to be incredible.
There you go. Massive thank you for yourself.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to bring the broadcast.
It's been absolutely fantastic.
And thank you to Red Bull 5G as well for the whole thing.
Massive love to them. But that's going to be everything for myself and Logan. For now, we can send it back to the floor with an interview with our winners.
Thanks.
Wow. Now, we said it was going to be a spectacular game, and it really was. You guys are absolute titans. Let's get another round of applause, please, because that was something
amazing.
Really special.
I mean, you know, if you're gonna have a tense match, like it should always be in the final. Because I mean, come on, right?
So, Rice, commiserations, my friend, but at the same time, what a performance! It really was spectacular. How did you find it?
Yeah, it was as I expected, back and forth, guesses, calculated risks, everything that I could expect from a match like that. Just unfortunately, I wasn't on the receiving end of the win.
But you guys are like Batman and the Joker. You were born to battle.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, to bring it back, because we were like, okay, we got up, we were like, this is done, we're finished. And then you made us stand up for a really long period of time. You fought back hard, that was impressive. But how do you feel now? I mean, that was seriously tense. Talk about a final.
You can see how tense the game is. That's why I like to play it. I'm still shaking now from the game. But it couldn't have gone any better for the spectators because as I was 2-0 up, if I got the other game, it wouldn't look like a show, if that made any sense. But then you can get to see what he does. But after it got more, I was getting so shaken. I had to like step up my game, and he knows when to jump and when to not. It's so skillful. It's like unbelievable. But
I have a question, because actually we were having a bit of like, oh, you know, do you think does anyone ever actually, lose on purpose to make it more dramatic? Because I don't think anyone would ever take that risk.
I wondered if you were lulling him into a false sense of security.
Why would you do that?
They don't really do it in competitive fighting games. Nah. We were sort of talking about something yesterday. I don't want to go into it, but nah, it's not the case. No, it's not the case.
Way too risky.
Yeah.
Well, it was a great match. Can we get one more round of applause, please, for both teams? But of course, congratulations to Team South.
Imstilldadaddy is the winner. What a spectacular match. Wow.